YakAngler.com here. We're outdoor retailer 2015. I'm here with Joyce from Spyderco. They have an H1 series that they're bringing into several of their models of knives. Great for saltwater use, great for non-saltwater use. Joyce, tell us a little bit about the knives we've got here.
The two knives that are here are both part of Spyderco's Salt series, and what those are a line of fixed blades and folders. Those are made with a steel called H1. H1 is a non-rusting steel that has a nitrogen base as opposed to a carbon base. What that means to the average user is that there's no carbon to react with chloride, meaning that you cannot develop rust with the product.
Okay.
So all the internal components of both the fixed blades and the folders are also H1 or non-rusting steel, and the folders will all have a titanium pocket clip. So this is for that person that works around saltwater, might be wet a lot, aqua sports. Anytime you're in water, maybe perspiring heavily, no worries about rust whatsoever.
So the two knives that we're looking at today are the Atlantic, and the other one is?
This is called an assist salt.
Okay.
And the Atlantic salt is a very basic rescue knife. This has what we call a sheepfoot blade on it. So a sheepfoot blade is a rounded tip. This is very safe for cutting around livestock, cutting around human flesh, anything in an emergency where you might have to worry about a point.
Oh, I might cut myself.
Are you? Yeah. Originally, sheepfoot blade was designed for mariners working on the sailing ships, where they might be up on the top of the rigging and could possibly drop this knife down below to the deck.
Okay.
When the knife hit the deck, obviously you don't want to have a point on it. Also, when those mariners were cut loose in port after years or months at sea, really didn't want them carrying around a knife with a point. But a Spyderco Salt, Atlantic Salt, does have a round sheepfoot blade, so this is great for rescue cutting.
Okay.
We have a full serrated blade, so you can see we have a pattern of one large serration and two small serrations. This just eviscerates rope, line, anything that has a lot of fibrous material to it. This will just rip right through it. Now our other model we call an assist salt. This is the Testarossa of the rescue world. So what you're looking at is a larger, more three-dimensional handle. Again, we have a sheepfoot blade, so we have safety cutting involved here.
Right.
The two-step serration pattern with a slight section right here of plain edge. So this is great if you're stripping wire or you need a little bit of plain edge knife for fishing line, whatever you might need. It's less buffed out predecessor really. It does have what we call a buoy detent. There's an emergency whistle built into the back end, and I squeeze the blade into the handle, you'll see that I can release a retractable and a replaceable carbide tip. Now this carbide tip can be replaced by just removing these two small pieces. And that's great for breaking glass, ice. I could let myself out of car if I was submerged if I needed to do that.
And one other feature I saw is the rope cutting. So you've got a great feature that we can cut rope with easily. So it's a great looking knife. And for us that are on the water and we need that noise-making device, it's got a built-in whistle. So thank you so much for your time today, Joyce. We appreciate it. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks.